When you consider the strength in athletic apparel stocks like Nike, Under Armour, makes me think this whole group could be in the sweet spot. So tonight, I want you to get to know a little company. I really like the looks of this one. It's called Performance Sports Group, PSG, okay, Performance Sports Group. It's the maker of sports equipment for hockey, baseball, softball, lacrosse, along with sports apparel. Here's a small cap stock that rallied 47% over the last 12 months. If your kids play sports, you might recognize there are many brands like Bauer, Mission, Maverick, Cascade, Combat, and Easton. Now, PSG's got a storied history. This is the company that actually developed the first ice skate when the blade was already attached to the boot back in the 20s. The business was owned by Nike for roughly a decade before being sold to KKR in 2008. 2011 was taken public on the Toronto Stock Exchange as Bauer Performance Sports. Then last year, after acquiring the Easton baseball and softball business for $330 million, the company changed its name to Performance Sports Group and listed its stock on the New York Stock Exchange, the PSG symbol. Now, the company just reported after the close today, and they delivered a strong quarter. PSG posting a 3-cent earnings beat off a 10-cent basis with higher-than-expected revenues that grew by 16% on an organic constant currency basis. So let's check in with Kevin Davis, the president and CEO of Performance Sports Group, find out more about how his company's doing and where it's headed. Mr. Davis, welcome to Mad Money. Good to see you, sir.
Glad to be here.
You made this acquisition last year, Easton. It looks like from the quarter that I just saw, even though I know you had to take down debt, that it was, yes, the proverbial home run.
Yes, no question about it. Easton is a fantastic company, great people there, great innovation, really bringing compelling products to the sport, and we're really excited to have it as part of the team.
We are big technology in sports believers, like Kevin Black.
Yep.
Okay, we knew that he was bringing emerging technology in sports. Nike always did that. How much technology and innovation are you allowed to bring to softball?
It's fantastic, actually. So the latest bat that Easton just brought to the market is called the Mako Torque. And the interesting part about it is it has a rotating handle. So for traditional baseball players to think about having a bat that actually the handle moves, what it allows you to do is be in the position longer, right in that power position, right in the sweet spot. It is approved for all levels of play, and it's been a gigantic hit for the company.
I mean, it did seem to me that the more than 100% of the company's EBITDA may have come from baseball.
Well, Q3 is traditionally a low quarter for our hockey business, and so this was a perfect company to bring in at this time, and the seasonality just works out great.
Yeah, because when I look at the chart of how you're going to make your money from now on,
yes,
it looks like that there can be that slope that we all like.
Yes, for sure.
Okay, now, I want to ask about a sport. I'm from Summit, New Jersey.
Okay.
And we are the lacrosse capital of the world. And we produce, even for the private schools, take our best kids. That's okay. That's okay. But I keep thinking, when are we going to have that actual lacrosse league now that Major League Soccer is making money?
Yep.
And I look at what you've got, and I know you're the primo lacrosse. When will we each have franchises? Because it's the most exciting game in the world. And last year, the Notre Dame-Duke game had great ratings.
Absolutely.
Is it coming on strong, or is it just not going to happen?
No, it's absolutely coming on strong. It's the fastest-growing team sport in North America. ESPN adding all kinds of new programming on college lacrosse. Super exciting and easy for kids to pick up and play. So we are incredibly bullish on the sport. We're bringing real innovation to that sport. So for core lacrosse players, if you look at the head, for example, it's made out of the same material it's been made out of for a long time.
Right.
When hockey skate laces are a key component of your pocket, we think in Performance Sports Group, with the kind of money that we invest every year in R&D, we got 100 designers, developers, and engineers, we can probably bring better quality materials, better performance for athletes that need to shoot hard, need to shoot fast, play in all kinds of weather conditions. We are incredibly excited about the future of that sport.
So do you see maybe a 10-city league developing that I know they've tried before, but this thing has really come on. It's going to be so big if you're for your business.
Absolutely. It's taken off. It's doing really, really well, and I think it's going to build like other things build. So at the collegiate level, keep building fans, keep building programs, new schools getting into it all the time, and it's a fantastic Title IX sport. So you have a lot of women's teams. It's really going to be exciting.
Will there come a point when the stuff where you'll be worried because you're a good guy that the stuff gets too expensive for the average family?
Well, one of the things that we do is we put innovation in every single product line. Now, of course, we talk about this, our high-end skate and our high-end helmet. But I'll tell you right now, we were the first company in hockey to bring an entry-level price point composite stick to the market. We put just as much innovation in trying to come up with a stick that everybody can make money at, have great performance, and be at the lowest price point. And we were the first ones to introduce that. So we bring innovation at every price point for every consumer.
Do you think it was a big deal? I don't know if you caught the Masters this weekend, but you had to be thinking, wow, Under Armour did a good thing. Maybe I should get behind some lacrosse player.
Well, I think that we have a lot of great teams that we sponsor in the colleges.
Okay.
Harder to support one individual player after college, given how some of the dynamics were. But the league is opening up now. We can have better sponsorship opportunities, so we'll continue to grow in lacrosse.
Well, this is a very exciting company.
Thank you very much.
And I know lacrosse, I shouldn't have I've emphasized lacrosse, which was not nearly as big as the others, but I want to look in the future, and I know you think 3-5 years out, I'm going to be right about this.
Absolutely, and big performance in the quarter for our lacrosse business, up 19%.
Totally. Fantastic. That's Kevin Davis, President and CEO of Performance Sports Group. It is a smaller cap stock. It does trade very thin, but wow, real vision. I like it. Mad Money's back into the break. Booyah! Jim Cramer here from Mad Money. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube. Click here to subscribe and get the jump on my exclusives with CEOs, plus market news, investing advice, and a whole lot more.